Also, thanks to the community tab vote for you guys voting on this set for me to review. It was just the most chosen set that I should review. So, for those who contributed to the vote, enjoy the review. This is the you. Hey guys, this is JP's LEGO Reviews. Today, I'm going to review the LEGO Star Wars Snowtrooper Battle Pack. It has 105 pieces, the recommended age rating is 6 and up, and the piece and the set number is 75320. So, let's break it down. Here we have what's probably the most important part of the set, which are the four minifigures. You got 3 Snowtroopers from left to right, and then on the rightest you have a Hoth Scout Trooper, which is something different. And they look really good. They have the right amount of detailing they need. And yeah, they're good minifigures. Now, let's move on to the back. As we can see, all of these minifigures have back torso printing as well, but they don't have anything more than just, back torso printing. And that's fine personally, but that's just something to note, that they have back torso printing, but not too much else. And yeah, let's move on to their facial expressions. If there's one thing you got to appreciate about every minifigure's facial expression, it's the fact that they're different. Now, LEGO actually used to make the same facial expression again and again. It looked like an angry clone trooper, but they've now made their own version of their minifigures, specifically, facial expressions for their clone troopers. But here with just regular troopers, they all decided to give them different facial expressions. So that makes sense, because in the original trilogy, every trooper actually looked different, and it's good that LEGO finally took notice of this. And let's move on to the main set, which actually isn't that important, but let's go through it anyway. I'm going to quickly show you the 3 aspects of this set. We first have the landscape or scenery here, and it looks pretty nice. It has basically a bit of terrain. You also have as well a place where you can, hook up your binoculars so you can have them stored somewhere. And that's really all this little rock section or snow section has to it. So let's move on to the blaster, if you will. This thing's really weak, so if you press it too hard, one of the legs will always just fall on itself. But it actually comes with a new 2022 stud shooter here, and in this set it's gunmetal grey. All you do is press this button and a stud will fly out. And finally, we have the speeder. I gotta say, it's pretty bad. I don't think this looks very nice, but worse than that, it displays horribly. If LEGO included a clear piece underneath here where you could kind of leave it to stand, kind of like in the Ewok Village set, then it would look really good, because you have a speeder mid-air, it can be displayed, but because of the way they've made it here, it looks really messy, and it's very hard to store this, and it always looks like it's falling, which it really shouldn't. And yeah, that's just my criticism with that. Let's move on to the instruction manual before we get to my final thoughts. So here we have the instruction manual. As you keep just opening it up, a thing you got to appreciate with these new style LEGO instruction manuals is there's actually a progress bar telling you how far you've gotten into the build. Now, I'm just going to flick through basically to the end, and when the minifigure actually, this is just going to take a while. Oh, yep. So when you finish something, this is what the instruction manual shows you. And here we have a bunch of different sets. We have your 2022 wave sets, and I've actually reviewed the Razor Crest Microfighter if you want to check that out. And you also got the Hoth related sets. You got the Battle Pack, the ATST, and also the AT-AT. And that's a set I've also reviewed if you want to check that out too. And other than that, you just keep scrolling, got another picture of the set, then the Skywalker Saga game, and then we're done. So let's move on to my final thoughts. Now, what are my final thoughts about this set? I think it's overpriced. I think this set could have easily been $5 less than what it is. And if you're thinking of buying this set, especially for army building, I highly recommend you get it on sale for at least 20% off. I think the build was actually it wasn't that great considering it's a battle pack. I've had better builds in battle packs such as the Mandalorian battle pack set. That was just a funner build in my opinion. And then we got the display ability. It displays averagely, but the highlight of this set is the minifigures. But a lot of this set hasn't impressed me actually. So I'll give this set 3.5 stars out of 5. And the reason why I'm rating it quite low is, well, there's a problem with this set. There's a big problem. The problem with this set is that it's just bad value. The build is mediocre at best, and the speeder could have been designed better, the shooter could have been designed better, and it could have been $5 cheaper for it to really seal the deal for me. But there's just quite a few problems with this set, and I don't really recommend you buy this set unless you want to grow a snowtrooper army, or if you want to add more snowtroopers to your AT-AT diorama as well. And I bought this set because I kind of wanted more snowtroopers so that I can put them in my AT-AT sometime, as they'll be pretty fun to do. But other than that, it's just not a very good set. And if you're in the lower bracket of Lego buyer, let's say you can only afford, say, maybe $20 at the most, which I think this set actually costs, you're way better off at the same amount of money buying a Speed Champion set, or even say like a Microfighter instead of this. It provides okay value, but there is a lot better in Lego's portfolio than this set. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, guys, let me know what your thoughts are down below. And if you want to see more content just like this, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, then smash the like button as well. I hope you all have a great day and keep building.